And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Saturday baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Logan Gilbert.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took them out.
And now maybe extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
He was all over that one. He challenged him with a fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Masataka Yoshida getting ready to hit. Hot right now. 6 hits in the game yesterday. There's a swing and a drive. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run. And that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
So up next, David Church made history yesterday with a 4-homer game. And to give you some perspective, that's more rare than a perfect game. Hammered, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they take a 2-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now it's Devers at the plate. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
But with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well, but really good, clean, stolen base. He can be pretty proud of himself.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Church leads off second with nobody out. It's through for a hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Here's Reese McGuire. Fresh off a huge 6-hit game last night, so we'll see how he follows it up here today. And there's a foul ball. Foul ball there. Left-hand hitter waits. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Good pitch hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Now batting Tristan Casas with 5 extra base hits already in the series. That's ripped into the outfield. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's 4-0.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in. Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day.
That one ripped. Out of here. He nails one out to right. That's his 4th home run of the series, and they add to their lead. It's 6-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Logan Gilbert out of the game, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. New pitcher for the Mariners, Austin Voth. This is his 3rd time out this year. Vaughn Grissom up next for the Red Sox. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Big game for him last night. Knocked in 6 runs. And a base hit right there. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now batting Jarren Duran. On a line base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So digging in, Masataka Yoshida, and that one pulled foul. Line drive. Haniger makes the play, and it's out number 3. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. On to the bottom of the 1st. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Mariners coming to bat. Back at T-Mobile Park, and today's starting pitcher, Tanner Houck. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The wind to kick the pitch. To the right side, Church. In plenty of time to first, and a quick out number 1. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Singy, they got their work cut out for them, down a busload already in this one.
And a manager does not want to see his hitters going to the plate swinging like it's a home run derby. He wants hitters to put together quality at bats, play the game that you've been playing and that you've been taught to play with this organization, and go out there and move the line. If you do that, you're going to score some runs. Maybe you don't win this ball game, but at least you have some momentum to carry into the next one.
Hit in the air, center field. Durant under this one. Makes the grab for the second out.
Batting third, the center.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Right through there for a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
On the ground to third. Over to first. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Mariners go down quietly there. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. New inning getting started. So stepping in for Boston, David Church. The wind and the pitch. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Man at second. On the ground to first, and a base hit. Church coming home. He scores. It's 7-0.
Couple of singles back to back. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So, man aboard, Reese McGuire, the next to hit. Doubled his first time up. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. A massive home run. It's 9-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Triston Casas will hit next. That one ripped. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The throw into second, and he's got a double.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Enmanuel Valdez up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered in this game. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. Casas at second with nobody out. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. And that one is out of here. Another homer. That's his 5th homer of the series. And they boost their lead. It's 11-0.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but
so out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Ryan Stanek.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Vaughn Grissom up next for the Red Sox. Fly to left his first time. Headed down the line. And a foul ball. Grissom measures 6 feet 2 inches. 23 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. And the righty deals. Line drive, base hit.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Now it's the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill. And he's already singled in this game. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. That was blasted to the moon. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 13-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Jarren Duran now at the plate. This one high in the air to left center. Snags it on the run. And there's one away.
The left fielder, 7.
So up next, Masataka Yoshida. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. And that one ripped into right, and it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. Oh, the throw is over his head.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Sure.
One out, runner at second. Now it's the power speed combo. David Church. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Got all of that one. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they add a pair. It's 15-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
This one absolutely screamed out of here, Singy. A laser. StatCast tells us it was 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, it left in a real hurry and didn't go that far because of the launch angle being a little.
New pitcher for the Mariners, Gregory Santos.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
And here is Devers. And that one hammered. That's back there. And out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 16-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
1 out, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Reese McGuire. Ripped, but it curls foul. 1 out, base is empty. That one ripped right center field. Bangs off the wall. Around first, digging for 2. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And next for the Red Sox, Triston Casas. That's hard hit in the line. Rodriguez pulls it down. Runner tags it second.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Enmanuel Valdez up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off. McGuire at third with 2 away. Rips one to right. And that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. In comes the runner from third. And they extend their lead. It's a double. Third hit of the night for them.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day. And a nice job of turning that one around.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Vaughn Grissom. In the air out to center. Rodriguez settles under it. And that is that. So they explode offensively for 11 runs in the inning. Now to the bottom of the second. The Red Sox out front 17-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Raleigh.
You know, Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that.
And makes the grab. One down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder,
Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. 0 for 6 in the series so far. Right down to shoot, and it's 0-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Kicks and fires. There's a strike. 95 of that one.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
Kicks and deals. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Devers brings it in for the third out. Nobody left for Seattle. They're in a wee bit of a hole, down 17-0. On to the third inning, and now the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill. The pitch. This one smoked out to left. Reaching for it and brings it in.
now batting, the center fielder, Jarren Duran.
So the batting order turns over. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jarren Duran. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So digging in, Masataka Yoshida. That's out to center field. Rodriguez makes the play, and there are two down.
Now batting, second baseman, David Church.
Man at first. Here's a big power threat. David Church. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Swung on, belted. That one back there. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. Around third. He'll score easily. And the lead continues to grow. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Man at second here with 2 away. Rafael Devers up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one hops against the fence. The run comes in to score from second, and they extend their lead. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
The catcher, Reese McGuire.
The new pitcher in the game, Taylor Saucedo.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up.
Ripped into right field, base hit. Fires it to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and the lead continues to grow.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now at the plate, Tristan Casas. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. That's his 4th home run of the series, and they tack on to their lead. It's 22-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And now Enmanuel Valdez. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. That's a double, and he's got a 4-hit day.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Vaughn Grissom up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 3. That one ripped. Way back there. And that one is going to go. He sends it out of here. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 24-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So 2 away with nobody on. Tyler O'Neill getting ready to hit. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 25-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
So the lineup flips over, and stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. This one lifted in the air, left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the third, and here's the first baseman, Ty France. Hout back to work. There's the strike.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Righty to the plate. To the right side, Casas. Takes it himself. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. The throw to first. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
The third baseman, Luis Urias.
Here's Luis Urias. Drove in their only run in last night's game. There's the strike. The Red Sox up big in this one here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Oh, 2 now. And they'll do it again. Swings and misses. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. Start of the fourth. Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. The pitch. Into center. Rodriguez settles under it. He makes the grab. And there's one down.
The batter, number 22, second baseman,
David Church digs in now.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. His 6th of the series, and they tack one on the board. It's 26-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
So 1 out, nobody on. Devers now. That one hammered center field. Rodriguez racing after it. And it one-hops the wall. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
I mean, come on, have a game. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases.
One down. Here's the catcher, Reese McGuire. 4 for 4 with a homer, 2 doubles and a single, and he just needs the triple for a cycle. That one ripped. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they extend their lead.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And now the first baseman, Triston Casas. Ripped on a line. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. Throw cut off to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And now the DH, Enmanuel Valdez. And that's in for a strike. Line to left. And that should be extra bases. The run scores from third, and the lead continues to grow. Safe at second.
Well done. Drives in the run. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
So 2 down. Next to hit, Vaughn Grissom. And that's through there for a strike. Strike 2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The pitch. Well struck left field. That's back there. And that one's gone. Another homer. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 30-0.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
O'Neill in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The lefty fires. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That's towards center. That one's back there. Get out of town.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Matt Brash.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Splits the plate. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Raley makes the catch, inning over. Back in Seattle, bottom of the fourth. Here's Josh Rojas.
The designated hitter.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. In the air on the infield. One away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Shortstop,
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
The Mariners still looking for their first hit in this one. This one in the air, moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1. That catches the outside corner. That's strike 1. Out to short. Grissom throws across the diamond. Rodriguez out of the play. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. Yoshida in his second season, 30 years old now, and he was born in Japan. Foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Rodriguez makes the catch, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 22. Second base.
Here's the second baseman, David Church.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. In the air, center field. And there are 2 outs. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
2 outs, nobody on. So stepping in for Boston, Reese McGuire. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. It gets down, a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And now Tristan Casas on a line out towards center. Rodriguez makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Devers goes deep for the Red Sox. Last half of the 5th coming up. This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom of the inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. And the right-hander back to work. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here's 0-1. Outside corner, there's a strike.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And down on strikes he goes. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And up next for Seattle, Luke Raley. Struck out looking his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
The M's with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Two outs, base is empty. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. He popped out his first time. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Two down, nobody on. All Red Sox in this one. This ball's chopped to the ground. Throws to first in time. And Polanco is out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Enmanuel Valdez. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Brash back to work. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Going, gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And now here is Vaughn Grissom. That's a laser base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And next for the Red Sox, Tyler O'Neill. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Haniger ranging back. That one is gone.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well.
Every Gabe Spire comes on now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now here is Jarren Duran and a base hit.
Wastes no time there. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Stepping in, Masataka Yoshida. Now a screamer into the outfield. Dives, and he can't hang on. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, David Church. And it finds its way through for a hit. Now a long throw home, but it's offline.
Comes through with the RBI. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Here's Rafael Devers. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Yoshida around third. He'll score, and they extend their lead.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. And, man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Out there to center. Sizing this one up. Makes the catch. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sac fly, and the lead continues to grow.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These hitters are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
And here's the first baseman, Triston Casas. That one ripped. That's back there. And it is gone.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
One out, base is empty. Enmanuel Valdez up next for the Red Sox. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Vaughn.
And now the shortstop, Vaughn Grissom. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Back-to-back singles.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And the batter now, Tyler O'Neill, trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
Center field, Rodriguez going back on this one. And it's off the wall. Ball back in quickly. Runner holds at third. And now they're stuck with 2 men at second. And the trailing runner is going to be out. Back to the top of the lineup. Jarren Duran will hit next. Sends it across the first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the first baseman, Ty France. And he deals. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Fly ball to right. O'Neill drifts towards it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Luis.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Luis Urias. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Pitches in for a strike. 0-2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Andres Munoz. Now the number 2 hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
Number 7, Masataka Yoshida.
And here it comes. That one hit to right. Takes it in for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
David Church now at the plate.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Swing and a laser off the bat. This looks like extra bases. And now let's see if he goes for it. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. Base is empty, one away. Reese McGuire, the next to hit, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And a foul ball. And a base hit into right.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Triston Casas. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner around second. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And stepping in for Boston, Enmanuel Valdez. Base hit, 1 run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Vaughn Grissom up next for the Red Sox. Base hit and a run in to score.
Back-to-back singles, that pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So first and second with 1 man gone. Now it's the right fielder. That one ripped. That's long gone.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down in history as one of the best ever. And I'm just in awe of what we've seen. And he's getting a standing O for me right now.
Line drive. Rodriguez makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now it's the second baseman, David Church. Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And here is. That one is gone.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And now Reese McGuire. Laced to right center, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now Triston Casas. He never makes a throw. Both runners are safe. And I'm just scratching my head. First and second, 2 down. Here now the Red Sox DH, Enmanuel Valdez. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Urias drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. But it's a huge inning for him as they score 10 times. Back in Seattle, bottom of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Josh Rojas.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump.
And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Swinging a foul straight back. The wind of the pitch. That clips the corner. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The center fielder, number 44. Julio Rodriguez.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Under it. He's there. He's got it. That is the inning. And we're back. We go to the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, Vaughn Grissom. And a pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And he's safe at first.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
So a man aboard And next for the Red Sox, Tyler O'Neill. Raylor settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Here's the center fielder, Jarren Duran. That one drilled left field. 2 down.
The batter, the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida.
Man at first, and the batter now, Masataka Yoshida. Base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Now here is ripped on a line to center. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, and here is Cal Raleigh.
The catcher.
Not a single base runner through the first 7 innings for these guys. They've had no answer.
And a pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly.
Whips it to Casas. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
Still a ways to go, but this is can't miss stuff right now. And that one wrapped foul.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Snags it for the second out.
Man, he's getting really close to this thing right now. Only 4 outs left, but it's going to be tough to get.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
Trying to make it 8 perfect innings on the mound. Every pitch feels huge at this point.
Up the middle, and it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game.
So close, but there goes the no-no with 2 outs in the 8th, and I'm sure he's going to want that last pitch back and think about what might have been. But you know what? He's really been amazing in this one. Total control from the first batter on.
France now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Two outs. This to third. They take the force out. Play made. That ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Rafael Devers. And a pitch. Right side, hard hit. Slings to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. And now it's going to be Reese McGuire. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone.
Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
And stepping in for Boston, Triston Casas. That one ripped. Raley going back, and that one hops the wall. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Man at second with one away. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Enmanuel Valdez. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. Well struck, right field. Gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
One down. Now it's the shortstop, Vaughn Grissom, and there's a hit.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Tyler O'Neill up next for the Red Sox. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. And it's another double for him. His 5th hit of the game.
The left unit, number 7, Masataka Yoshida.
One out, runner at second. Masataka Yoshida digs in now. Rips that one to right. Haniger makes the play. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, David Church.
David Church up next for the Red Sox.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So 2 away with nobody on. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. This one smoked on its way out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Base is empty with 2 away. And here's the catcher, Reese McGuire. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That's back there. Forget it.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
At the plate, Tristan Casas. And that one is lifted in the air. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Back in Seattle, and now the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Houck back to work. Bounce to the right side. Tosses to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
The third baseman, number 16, Luis Urias.
He's 2 outs away. Now the third baseman, Luis Urias, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Right through there for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
In the air, right field. O'Neill drifts towards it. They got it for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Josh.
So they're down to their final out. And next is the designated hitter, Josh Rojas. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Houck is just 1 strike away. Hit to second, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Red Sox take the first 3 games of this 4-game set.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that 1 hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, if he'd have made just 1 better pitch, perhaps he'd have a no-hitter.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.